Greetings all, I am AnimeOtakuDrew. It's been a month or so since I put up my last video, my theory that the Bad Batch's Omega is not a clone at all, but was actually the daughter of a clone and a Jedi. Yeah, I think I might have missed the mark on that a little bit, considering the show is now telling us that she's an unaltered clone. Of course, who knows? There's a lot of people that think that there's still more to her than that, so we shall see. But, anyways, at the moment it seems that I was wrong. But, anyways, on that video, I did mention a forthcoming channel update and a lot more to come. Well, I had really intended for it to come a lot sooner than this, but I still haven't been doing very well. I'm actually feeling a lot better the last couple days, so I spent that polishing up the scripts when I was still feeling like shit and all that, but feeling pretty good. So let's go ahead and get this done. But the way I had been feeling has delayed all of the plans I had. Not only for my channels, but I haven't been streaming over on Twitch. And it's messed with my life in general. Fortunately, that seems to be behind me for now. Knock on wood. I don't have anything wood. Oh shit. Oh well. I can't reach that. But for that reason, I can't guarantee the stuff that I'm going to talk about today will actually happen as quickly as I would like it to, because I have been feeling so rough lately. But with me feeling a lot better now, I can hope. Either way, I can promise that it definitely will happen. In fact, I've already started some of it. And I will be doing it as soon as possible. With that said, let's go ahead and get into the meat of this update, so y'all know what to look forward to. I guess the best place to start is to announce the launch of a few additional channels that I've started. Yes, have started. I already set up the extra channels on YouTube. No videos yet. I recently looked back at my channel guide, the video explaining what I intend to do with this channel, as well as looking ahead at the stuff that I'm wanting to do going forward. And I realized that it really is kind of all over the place. I mean, ever since I rebranded my old channel as AnimeOtakuDrew Gaming, so I could do my game videos there, I still have a lot of different things that I want to cover for just a single channel. As such, with it now being so easy to start additional channels on YouTube, I decided to launch some more specialized channels for specific content. Let me start with an explanation behind one of the channels I've started. You see, I've been following a really awesome channel called The Grand Line Review, which is devoted entirely to the anime and manga series One Piece. Been following GLR for at least a few years now. And if you like One Piece, or if you're even curious about One Piece, I absolutely recommend checking out Grand Line Review. I will put a link to his channel. But over all this time I've been watching GLR, the thought kept hitting me that I really wish there was a similar channel for my favorite currently running anime manga series, Meitantei Conan, also known as Detective Conan or Case Close in the United States. However, I have never been able to find such a channel. So I've thought off and on about starting one myself. Well, I finally decided to pull the trigger on that. So, as MeitanteiOtakuDrew, I will be providing chapter and episode reviews, chapters of the manga, reviews for those, episodes of the anime, review for them. I'll do character profiles, theory videos as I come up with any theories for Detective Conan, and more. All sorts of stuff. All 100% dedicated to this awesome mystery series manga. So, if you share my love for Meitantei Conan, or if you're curious about the series and want to learn more, then go ahead and subscribe to MeitanteiOtakuDrew. As I said, I've already launched these channels, they just don't have videos yet. I intend to start doing videos for both of the channels I'm going to talk about today very soon. I'm actually considering going back and starting with a review of chapter 1 of the manga. So, if you're curious about the series, or if you're already a fan like me, then go ahead and follow MeitanteiOtakuDrew. And make sure you set up notifications so you can see when I post videos over there. Now, next up is something a bit different. This one isn't about any fandom. Well, okay, I guess you could say it's kind of about a fandom. Supporting a fandom. Or even all fandoms. Well, anyways, the purpose of this channel is making things. Specifically, I will be making custom fursuits, both full and partial suits, and quite possibly other cosplay projects as well. So, I've already written up my terms of service for anyone who wishes to order from me, including the base pricing for fursuits. So I'll go ahead and include the link to the terms of service in the description for anybody who is interested, because I am open for commissions. So if you want to take a look at those terms of service, and after that you can send me any inquiries or requests for quotes at AnimeOtakuDrew at gmail.com if you're interested in ordering. The name on that channel is Kage Tanuki. And as Kage Tanuki, I intend to post videos of the process of making those fursuits and or cosplay outfits, as well as tutorials for anyone wishing to learn the craft themselves, And if I end up going to any fur cons, fur meets, anything like that, relevant to the furry fandom, then I'll post video of that as well. So, if any of you have ever thought about buying a fursuit, or if you have some other custom costume that you would like, maybe you want a set of Jedi robes, maybe you want to dress like Ranma Saotome, maybe you want Lum's bikini, I don't know, maybe you want Inuyasha's outfit. Who knows? But if you want a custom fursuit or costume, I hope you'll consider ordering from me, as this is going to be my primary source of income now. Terms of service I've laid out do specifically relate to fursuit making. If you're wanting some other costume made, then email me with the specifics, a design if you have it, what type of fabric you would like for it, and we can work out the pricing together, because other projects is such a broad category that there's just no way I could estimate pricing beforehand until I know the specifics of what is desired. So, if you're interested in that stuff, then make sure to go follow me as Kage Tanuki. Now, I do have one other channel that I've launched, but it's something that I really would prefer to keep as its own separate thing. That channel, I am not going to link back to this, or my gaming channel, or any of the others, and I don't intend to link any of the other channels to this one. So, it's just completely different from everything. A very serious channel, no levity, not about any series or fandom or making anything or whatever. So that you will never again hear brought up on AnimeOtakuDrew or any of the channels I've discussed today. There are additional channels I intend to launch in the future, though, that will be connected to this. I intend to launch a bladesmithing channel, a travel channel, a history channel, and quite possibly a dedicated Star Wars channel. I'm on the fence with that one. But those are a bit further down the line, waiting until I have the means to start them. I mean, like bladesmithing and travel are not cheap, or until I have enough content planned out to justify those channels' existence. Or in the case of Star Wars Otaku Drew, until I decide for sure if I want to separate my biggest passion from my main channel. I might leave that one up to the viewers. I don't know. Yeah, I think once I have enough followers to run a poll, I'll run a poll to find out whether you guys want me to actually start Star Wars Otaku Drew as a separate channel. In the meantime, I will continue to post theory videos, reviews, convention coverage, and whatnot for Star Wars, Marvel, DC, anything not covered by the more specific channels, right here on my main AnimeOtakuDrew channel. As for specific things I have coming up here, I I have a number of videos that I've written up outlines for. As I stated in my Omega Theory video, the next video I plan to do after this, which I'm actually probably going to record in this same sitting once I finish recording this video. The next one I'm going to do is a theory about the so-called rematch of the century we've been promised during the Obi-Wan Kenobi series. I'm going to offer my thoughts and theories and cover theory, well, address a theory that another Star Wars YouTuber I suggested. After that, I've got 2 theory videos for the Bad Batch that I intend to do my best to get posted before the next episode is put up. The first of those is going to be a theory about the Kaminoans, why they're so worried about losing the Empire as a client. And the second of those videos is going to cover the return to Kamino. What circumstances will lead the Bad Batch to going back, and what will happen when they do. As I said, I really want to get those videos posted before the next episode is up. I feel like I need to get my theory out there in front of the episode, just in case something comes along that might actually prove me right on something. Gotta secure those bragging rights, you know? Just in case. After that, I actually am going to do a response video directed to Rob at Rule of Two Review regarding his theory of the last Metroid for Metroid Dread. Beyond that, I've got a few theories brewing for Mandalorian that I still want to do videos about. I've got a theory about the Spider-Man spin-off films that I'm thinking about maybe making a video. I definitely have a theory about Superman and Lois that I want to do a video for. And I've got some ideas rumbling around my skull about Jurassic World and its related properties, like Camp Cretaceous and all that. So those may form into theories that I could cover. And maybe even some stuff on Cobra Kai. And the last thing I wanted to mention, not so much an announcement at this point, although there will be an announcement of it before too long, but an announcement of the announcement, I guess, is that I'm planning to hold a contest for my viewers to design a new logo for me. Largely because I suck at drawing logos. In fact, I suck at drawing pretty much anything except for female anime characters. That's about it. I can't even draw anime dudes. If I could, I would at least draw an anime version of myself to use on the channel, but no, I can't. Yeah. No. So, anyone interested in that might go ahead and start thinking about how to put together a logo, what you think would be a good logo for AnimeOtakuDrew or MeitanteiOtakuDrew. That one I pretty much picture the same text font as AnimeOtakuDrew. No, actually, no. No, for MeitanteiOtakuDrew. I actually imagine the Meitante Conan logo, just with MeitanteiOtakuDrew instead. And instead of showing Conan with his deer stalker that he usually has when pictured with the logo, have an anime style picture of me wearing a deer stalker. That would be cool. But yeah, no. Kage Tanuki, that's a different story. I actually have an image in mind for the character of Kage Tanuki. So that one, if you want to try and draw it, then by all means. But if you want specifics of his appearance, then email me and I can send it to you to work from. But yeah, now there will be prizes. That's why I'm not doing this yet, because I want to get some cool prizes lined up for the people that design the logos that win. And obviously the winners will end up being incorporated into the videos on the respective channel. So, but I don't want that to be the only prize. Your logo was awesome, so I'm using it. That sucks as a prize. Of course, it would be acknowledged that logo by so and so, but I mean that still sucks as a prize. I want to give something good to the winners, so that's why I'm not officially announcing this contest yet. Anyone that might be interested in doing that might go ahead and start thinking about what would comprise an awesome logo for AnimeOtakuDrew, MeitanteiOtakuDrew, and or Kage Tanuki, and possibly Star Wars Otaku Drew, since that may ultimately become its own channel. With all that said, I just want to thank you all for hanging out with me. I hope you'll be back for the next video, and that you'll check out my new channels. If you're excited for the things that I've covered here, please go ahead and drop a like on the video, and make sure to subscribe and ring the bell to make sure you get the notifications whenever I upload new videos. And likewise, subscribe to MeitanteiOtakuDrew and Kage Tanuki, and ring their bells too, so you can keep up with the new content I upload for them. If you got any thoughts or ideas on how to make these channels better, then please share them in the comments. I enjoy doing this, and I want it to be enjoyable for all of you watching. So your feedback absolutely will help me do that. If you want to support the channels, then in addition to ordering fursuits or costumes from me, you can also check out my Patreon. I will put a link to that in the description as well. If you want to take a look at that, I've got all these different tiers available to choose from, each with their own rewards, to make sure you're getting something out of it. Other than that, I just hope you all have a good one. Until the next one, take care of yourselves. Catch you all later.